Hello, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be just doing another just chatting video. There's a lot of stuff to update on, as well as various things that have been going on. Well, I guess that would be the updating portion of that, but I digress. Later on in the video, there's going to be an announcement for a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be a blue microphone, very much like the one that I use, that can be seen in other videos. I'm going to announce later on how to participate in the giveaway, as well as give much more details on the giveaway. So, let's see. Since the last time I did one of these just chatting videos, I've changed my role at my current job. I'm no longer supervising in the production area. I've moved on to inventory specialist. So my days are 5 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I start my day with counting the inventory we've got in stock and looking for anything that's possibly missing, replacing tags that have fallen off or been torn off, and that usually takes me to about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then from then on I tag product to be used by our shipping department and our repack department, so they can grab the right stuff. They don't have to worry about grabbing the wrong things. As you can see, I'm in my daughter's room again. It was the only room available at this time, so it may look familiar to you from the doctor interview video and the architect. Actually, I don't have many rooms in this house. Primarily I've got my kitchen, which I recorded my wedding planner video in there, and sorry, I'm going to be making noises throughout this, so it's not just me talking. I recorded my wedding planner video in there. My son's room, where I did, as you know, painting the one wall, and I believe the last D&D character I built so far. So there's that. My daughter's room, again, where I've recorded a few. My wife and I, our bedroom, my wife and my bedroom, our bedroom. I go in the corner there. I do a couple of videos there. First chapter of Twilight so far. The kitchen I've already mentioned. Most of my videos have been in my living room area. But since we got the kittens, I found it harder and harder to record in there. So I don't know if I'm going to be going back to that room, but it's a possibility, because there's just so many areas I can use in there. I've got the one corner where I did my last just chatting video. I've got the front window. I've got the one wall where I put up my green screen, which at the moment my video editing software isn't working with the green screen, so I'm not doing any of those yet, but it was a good solid background, and then covered baby pictures and everything, so that helped that as well. I am planning still to start a, let's say, an alter ego series on here. It's going to be I believe I'm going with the name Garrett or Gareth, one or the other. The soft-spoken, mild-mannered, friendly mercenary. He's going to be doing things like interviewing potential clients to like help them move from place to place. It's going to be, I want it to be set in a medieval setting. So, you do have the dangers of moving from town to town. You don't just hop in a car and go. So, he can really go over the things he can help protect the client from. So there's that. I want to do some more singing. I've had a couple of requests. I've had a request for Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I'm still trying to work out exactly how I'm going to get that one to work, because obviously I'm not going to be singing at the high pitch that I believe his name was Georgie Porgy sings at, and mainly because it's not going to be very relaxing that way. His way was very creepy. I'm looking to not do something so creepy. Another request I got was If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof. I want to put together as well a punk rock chorus video. So just take, not necessarily choruses, just like phrases and verses and stuff from various songs that I enjoy that have a lot of sounds like that. I'm not going to be doing the theme song from Friday the 13th, unfortunately. I realize I just kind of did a piece of it, and I don't know if that will be relaxing. I mean, the sounds should be relaxing. Not so much the theme of the song, though. People are gonna remember the horrors that Jason Voorhees committed. Okay. I am planning to do makeup videos. I don't know how well those are gonna go because I don't really know much about makeup. I don't really wear it at all, and the majority of the makeup I've ever applied was my son's stage makeup once. So that's really all I know. But I will try to make it work. I was actually thinking of doing something like a shaving video or a barber video. I want to do more grocery store, game stores, stuff like that, because those ones I found were popular, and I got to work with a lot of objects. For the grocery store, you got all sorts of food that makes noise. Game store, you got the games. So I want to go with those more. I don't think I'm going to do another tile salesman, unfortunately, because I think we got rid of my tiles that I had saved for that. And I'm no longer at that job anymore, so I don't just get to take the samples that they're throwing out. So there's that. We're going to be doing another painting video. This one's not going to be me painting, but this I don't want to give too much detail on that because it's a gift for somebody who watches this channel, and don't want to really tell him or her what it is. So we're going to be doing the recording of that. It's going to be over a time span, so it's not going to be all one sitting. And that's going to be released after Christmas because it is a Christmas gift. So there's that. Speaking of Christmas, I'm gonna be doing a lot of my videos in advance and scheduling them to go live around Christmas time because I'm not gonna have a lot of time around Christmas. Our business picks up a lot, and then I've got family stuff, the kids, everything like that. So a lot of that's going to be, like I said, pre-recorded. But there's that to look forward to. I would like to do, I might have it release on Christmas Day. Just check, or Boxing Day. I'm just gonna check the calendar because I just realized I don't know what day that falls on. Calendar. Okay, yeah, so Christmas Day is on a Wednesday this year, so I'm not going to be able to release that video on the Tuesday, but because Tuesday is Christmas Eve, I might, instead of uploading on, like having it go live on Christmas Eve, have it go live Christmas Day or Boxing Day, because those days generally, everyone's wound up. You've been dealing with loud noises all day, all the noise. So, you're gonna need a little help to relax, so that might help. I'd like to do some readings of Christmas stories before Christmas, maybe release them all together the week before. But anyway, so like the Christmas one, I want to do like what my family gets, because that's, I personally like watching those videos, and I'd like to share it too, because we're not like one of those we have to get all the super expensive gifts families. We're more the what do we need, like clothes and stuff, but we do get various other things. Like this Christmas I got an Atari, which I should play some more of. But anyway, so that's all planned for the future. Back on topic, I was talking about singing. I might do some Christmas carols too. But again, back on topic. So those are the songs I've had requested, as well as Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash. But if there's anything you would like to see, feel free to comment or request it. You could even send me a PM about it, or DM, whatever you want to call them, because I know everybody calls them different. We got DM, PM, IM. I think that's mainly the gist of them. Okay, moving right along. I've got various other videos too. There was a request for an eye exam with an actual eye chart behind me. That one's gonna be in the future. As I had stated, like in response to the comment, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. I just need to get supplies together for that. I don't like usually when I do the prop ones, I've got all the supplies around the house. I want to get a decent size eye chart, so I might have to go to Staples to get it made. A big one, possibly laminated. I don't know about laminated because I do use lighting, so that might reflect too much, but I'll see. But I can also point away the lighting. I don't have the lighting directly on me right now, because when it's directly on me, kind of look like I'm being interrogated. I guess it's not so bad. previewing as I record too. Today, I don't usually. Usually, I plan everything out in advance and just go from there. Anyway, so yeah, that is in the works. Don't worry. There are other videos I've been requested from work. One of the people I work with, who's probably watching this. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie's daughter. She had requested a hypnotist video, which I could do, because that's mostly going to be basically this, the talking in the soft voice. So there's that. I do have a list of videos to do as well. I've got it on my laptop. I've got them saved. I just need to get stuff together. Like, those are also ones that need a bit of prep work. When I say prep work, I don't mean like script. I don't do script work on this, except for obviously singing, but that's because those are the words to the song. But for the most part, I have a general idea. Like, for example, I know the questions I want to ask in advance, but everything is improvised, as you can see right now. The majority of the stuff is edited. Because I do have a bit of a stutter because of my Tourette's, which is where the ums keep coming from. I usually edit those out as much as I can. I leave some in because then it's got more of a real feel to it. As far as the Tourette's go, I believe I had mentioned it in my other Just Chatting video. As long as I'm focused on something, they don't act up very often. Occasionally, like my eyes will twitch, stuff like that, but nothing horrible. I don't yell, swear, or anything like that. A big fantastic announcement. I'm very pleased to announce, like, the growth of this channel has been fantastic over the last few weeks, last month or so. I've gained almost 700 subscribers in the last month, which is fantastic. So I am trying to push towards that 1,000 subscriber mark, which brings us to the giveaway announcement I was talking about. Okay, so as I stated, I'm going to be giving away a blue microphone like the one I use. I've already got it on order. The giveaway is going to go until the end of October, and the way to be entered into the giveaway is to refer 3 people to the channel, have them subscribe, have them comment on a video, who sent them, and then your name gets put into the giveaway, and you get 1 entry for every 3 people that you get to subscribe to the channel. So now if you get 21 people, you get your name put in 7 times. If you get 300 people, that's absolutely fantastic. You get your name put in 100 times. If you can get 300 people to subscribe to the channel, though, I'm pretty much sure you're winning no matter what. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, wow. Sorry, I kind of got excited there for a second. So yeah, that's how to enter. So brief recap on that. It's an entry for every 3 people that subscribe to the channel. They have to comment that you sent them. You have to be subscribed to the channel, obviously. Then that's an entry for every 3. So today is September 15th. So you got like a month and a half to get into the giveaway. No problem at all, right? And yeah, it is a fantastic microphone. Actually, there have been a few people who have commented on videos that upgrading to this microphone was an excellent choice. As I had mentioned before, I did upgrade my camera as well, so I'm no longer operating off of this. I have an actual camera now, which, as you can see, it's got an autofocus on it, which is kind of cool, and it's got microphones built into it. So I'm kind of I'm gonna be testing sometime soon how those work, so I can put use those for things like a makeup video. So that'll be useful for that. Hopefully. Okay. Also, I want to be doing an impressions video, like your guys' impressions of me, like your assumptions, everything like that, because I'm very interested to hear what people actually think of me as a whole. Like, not think of me as a whole, but like the things you assume about me. It's something I'm interested in doing. I'm also planning, I had said it near the beginning of the channel, I want to get everybody's comments together and put together a whole comment reading video, because a lot of the comments I've received, except for one, have been like super positive comments, and like they do make me feel good when I read them, and I try to respond as often as possible. And I think that would overall just be a feel-good video, so that's good. Everybody needs a feel-good video every now and then. So yeah. As you can see behind me, my daughter is very into unicorns right now, and poop. A strange daughter. That's okay. I'm kind of raising her to be strange. Can't see it very well, but there's also a picture of a vampire. Like, it was custom made, so that's kind of like, it's not kind of, that's cool for her. And there's Dreamcatcher, because I've personally I've had a lot of horrible dreams, so I do try to have dream catchers. Like, I'm not superstitious per se, but it just, me personally, it makes me feel better knowing that the dream catchers are there. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's one of those everybody's different sort of things. There we go, let's get some sounds going. Just various things. I've come from my bucket. I have a bucket of supplies that I use often for these videos. Got a notebook in here, a tablet, some more lighting, Destiny box, limited edition box set from, usually use that to prop my phone up, so I guess I can probably take that out of there now. Not much need for it anymore, which will free up some room for other things. But anyway, so yeah, so there's a lot of the future talk going on. Like, I guess I can give some examples of the stuff I've got planned. I've got a hotel concierge, checking you into a hotel, teacher grading papers, like generally stuff that makes noise, and so that's fun that way. I've got 2 more characters to make for the Dungeons and Dragons ASMR. So far we've got the Dwarf Fighter, the Elven Ranger, and now a Gnome Wizard. I've got to make a healer, so I might just make a cleric, go cookie cutter, and then I just have the 5th character, which I just don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna do a rogue. Let's face it, because I love rogues and I'm good with them. I know how to use them. I know how to build them, and no adventuring party is really good without a rogue in it, because there's nothing worse than getting halfway through the adventure and there's a door that you can't get through. It's too strong for the fighter to break down, and nobody can pick it. So the adventure comes to a stop for want of a locked door. Not for want of a locked door, for want of a pick lock. It's horrible. Yeah. I also might be trying one of those videos whispering into the microphone, but I don't know, because I don't like my whisper personally. If you could let me know in the comments below how you feel about my whisper. I would not be opposed to hearing about it, because personally I didn't even think I had a relaxing voice, but you guys have told me otherwise now, so that's positive, right? So if you could let me know how you felt about the whispering, that would be great. Thank you. Harry Potter, I'm talking directly to you now. You have let your friends die for you. Sorry, I kind of really wanted to try that. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, doing a whole Voldemort whisper thing. Okay, let's see what else is there. I do have a lot of stuff planned, don't worry. Right now, I am going to be sticking with the 1 upload a week, the Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. my time. I believe that's GMT -4. Just because, as it is right now, I am trying to build up a backlog of videos to have more to upload that way. It's just trying to get my schedule to work out with it. Not going so well. I have 1 day off a week, and right now I'm working 1 half day in the middle of the week, but it varies. So once I get into a better swing with that, I can record when I get home on my half day and try to record on my day off, like I am right now. The unfortunate thing about recording on my day off is that my day off is Sunday, so that leaves me 1 day in between to edit everything, and that's kind of hard to do. So like this video right now, I am trying to do 1 take, like I did with my Gnome Wizard, just because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time to edit it, and I want to stick to my upload schedule. I feel that's the most important part. Is sticking to the schedule, because once you start falling out of the routine, then next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'll skip this week, and then next thing you know, you've skipped 2 weeks, and then you skipped 4 weeks, and then you've got like a year before you've uploaded something, and nobody likes that. So as it is right now, 52 videos a year, give or take, is my objective. But if I can get to a point where I can get a backlog going, and we keep getting this positive feedback and the growth we're getting, I'm going to end up doing 2, maybe even 3. Don't hold your breath on 3, because I want to, like I said, I need to get to a comfortable point before I can do that. So, get out there, spread the word about the channel so we can keep improving. Which, speaking of the channel, I know I had said at 75 subscribers I would launch my Patreon, but we did skyrocket past that. I thought I maybe had a couple more weeks to prepare. I am just waiting on one element for my Patreon so I can launch that. So if it happens to be launched by the time this video goes live, which is doubtful, I'm going to have the link down below. Otherwise, I'm going to put the link in there once everything gets figured out. And, it'd be cool to just go pop, and there's my link. Actually, pop, there's my channel. Subscribe to it. That'd be kind of cool too. I'm not gonna do that in this video, just because, like I said, no edit time. I'm also gonna be putting the link on my main page, like my main channel page, along the channel banner. Once that is finished, I'm just, like I keep saying, I'm waiting for it to get finished. The person I have doing it doesn't have a lot of spare time at the moment. But I digress again. Alright, so let's see. What else did I want to talk about today? I might do more like this too. Sorry about that. I might do more like this too. More of the just chatting videos. Give you guys updates on how things are going. I think if I do get to a point of doing 2 uploads a week, probably do like a Tuesday and a Friday or something, or something. So my just chatting could be one of the uploads every week. It can just give you guys updates on how things are going in my life, how my week was, how work was, how the family is, things like that. So that would be cool. I'm also looking into merchandising. Nothing big right now. Like, I want to do hats. With winter coming, I might want to do sweaters as well. Other than that, basic things like stickers and magnets, for now. But I'm not 100% sure. So, I guess that's another thing you can comment below. Other things you would like to see merchandise-wise. So there's that. Oh, something cool. I actually, I was at the store the other day, and somebody actually recognized me from the videos, so that was kind of cool. As well as, they didn't really say how they recognized me. I'm assuming because, like, this isn't my regular talking voice, they recognized my face or something, like. But either way, like, that's cool. And so, like, I do like that I'm getting to that point. Because, like, it gives you a nice feeling inside, like when people walk up to you and they don't just know you, but they enjoy what you do for them. Like, he was a teenager, and he said, like, he came up to me, and the first thing he said was, "Are you the Dragon Whisperer?" And my natural reaction when anybody asks me if I am who I am is I look and I go, that depends who's asking. It's an instinct. It's I've always been like that. But so So yeah, so he's like, I knew it. Um, I just want to let you know. I watch your videos, and I, I have a lot of trouble sleeping. They help me relax, and and he thanked me, and that felt good. Like, it it made me feel like everything I'm trying to do here is actually worth something. So stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. You get a good feeling from it, and it, like I said, makes you feel like what you're doing is worth doing. You know, um, I know there's a lot of like I don't want to say bigger names, but like low to midpoint, um, as far as how well known they are. Like they don't, and I'm not mentioning names, but like they don't care. Like they've created channels specifically to try and make money, and like I honestly feel that's not a reason to get into something. Hey, there's way too much going on in the world where people are getting into careers where they think they're going to make a lot of money, specifically because they think there's a lot of money there, um, and they don't necessarily have like any joy for it or the drive or in some cases the ability for it, but like they'll go and they'll waste years and years trying to get into it, but it just becomes like too much about making the money, and then when they don't make money they get upset because there's so many other people who are in that particular field who are better than they are. And like that's one of the things too, like in life there's always going to be someone better than you, and you just have to accept that, really, because nobody's good at everything, but everybody's good at something. So by just realizing that and knowing that yes, there's going to be somebody better than you, no, it's not the end of the world. That's all you really need. And wow, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to get into a philosophical discussion there. Discussion? Talk. Uh, self-help and everything. That might be an interesting video to do, actually. I might do that, actually. Not today. I might do more of that. Because, like I said, that's when what you're doing makes a difference and people feel good about it, it makes you feel good. So, yeah, I might do that. Alright, unfortunately, I'm kind of out of things to talk about right now. I can't think of anything. So, that's pretty much going to be the end of the video today. I do try to hit that hour mark. Unfortunately, I'm not hitting that today. I'm at about 40 minutes or so right now. But, let's do a quick recap on everything. So, Patreon, still working on it. It's going to go be live soon. Don't worry. Stay tuned for that. Comment below songs you'd like to hear me do in the soft voice, videos that you would like to see, other books you'd like to see read too. I'm gonna be getting back into I'm gonna do chapter 2 of Twilight sometime soon. So stuff like that. What do you thought of The Whisper? And again, get out there. It's easy. Just tell 3 friends about the channel. Get them to subscribe. And comment who sent them, and you're in to win a blue snowball microphone. Alright, so I guess thank you for joining me. Sorry for rambling here and there. Don't forget, if you haven't, to hit that little subscribe button over there, and I believe the like button is over here. So, hit those two. I might start popping those into the video, but not today, again because of editing. Tell your friends, comment below things you'd like to see. So thank you very much, and have a peaceful day.